everybody, Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com, and we're at Experience PRS 2009. I've got David Grissom and Doug Sewell with me here, and we just witnessed something really cool, so check this out. In the video you're about to see, we're going to talk about what just happened. We'll splice in some video from watching, David dial in some of these amps, hearing some of these cabs for the first time, and there was a room full of gearheads and tone hounds listening and watching carefully as you were doing your thing. So I wanted to talk about that. Doug, what are your thoughts on what just happened? Any particular combinations? You're watching David do this. What's going through your head?
Well, we tried the Sweet 16 out, and we tried the new 30. And I have some preferences. The Sweet 16 and the way Dave's style is, and the creamy top end, it just killed me every time he plugged into that amp.
That's the single coil setting on this guitar. It really brings out the single coil character.
The other one sounded great, but if I was going to pick a winner with him, I like the 6B6s. So that's kind of got me really thinking and impressed right now with what I just heard.
I mean, I can play a gig on this amp with no pedals. I'd turn it up a little bit louder. There's the slightest hint of sarcasm in that yay. So that when essentially what I would do was run my rhythm tone. I'm on about 6 on the guitar. And when I turn it all the way up.
Sixes and the Sweet 16.
Right.
David, you also played through the 30 and the EL 84s.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, when I go down to Austin and take a new amp, I'm nervous enough when I sit it down in front of you and play, but to have y'all there, it's just.
I think it sounds a little bit like a box.
You did?
Well, when you turn the middle control all the way up. A good old box has a lot of low end.
Really?
Yeah.
The Sweet 16 through the 154. Talk about that. You weren't expecting it to have as much bass as it did.
Well, I didn't know there was a closed back 112. I assumed it was open back. But when you gave me the Sweet 16 combo, open back, the smaller cabinet, to the 112 closed back cabinet, it's night and day. I'll wish for one immediately.
David gets, maybe he'll get one. So
It looked like you were really digging the 50 watt at the end there too.
Yeah. The original Sewell, and I played through an earlier incarnation of it, I think when it was in the prototype stage, and it has a lot more low end.
Amen, brother.
It sounds pretty good. I mean, it seems like it has more low end in it.
112? Is that 112? Was that one count or two?
Both of them. And I'm a low end hound, and it's fun. You know, it makes you play different. It's different than I would, normally. It wouldn't be my all-round amp, but it's great to have in the arsenal for me. But if you like a lot of overdrive, and you want it to thump and stomp, it's got a lot going
For those of you who weren't here, just so you know, guys were out there saying, hey, plug it into this, so try this, so crank the master on that. It was a pretty cool thing, and that's what happens here at Experience PRS. Any thoughts for folks who are thinking about coming to Experience PRS next year?
well, we just hope to have more products to try like this. It's unfortunate that Dave and I haven't been able to get together much lately, but this was turned into kind of an R&D session, and it was really cool, and trying different speakers and that's just kind of what we do, and I'm always amazed at the things that I learn and the things I hear that I would have never anticipated.
It was so cool watching you do this, Dave. You didn't have your Klon with you, but you were just trying things, experimenting, and guys were shouting out, turn this up, turn this down, try the other 2x12. What was that like for you?
Oh, it's fun, man. Especially when the amps are good. I mean, the amps sound so damn good that if the amps were marginal, it would have been any fun at all. But they sound so good, and you could see that immediately when I play one chord. It still sounds pretty damn good. You could look out and see people go, that's yeah, we love that too. And so, I mean, it's when you're driving a Maserati, the road looks a little different.
One last thing, I know you guys aren't finished yet, but what can you tell us, just to kind of let our whistle a little bit about what you guys are working on and what will be coming out in the future?
Well, I think we're trying 2 or 3 different paths of things, and we've worked on some speakers, and we've kind of backwards in that sense. We kind of are getting close to a speaker cabinet, we think, before the amp, but what I'm happy about is how the Sweet 16 and David work together, and that I could just say that the amp, that one of the paths that we were taking, go that direction and take it even farther. So that's kind of what I'm excited about.
Take the prototype out a couple times, still tweaking.
It's definitely tweaking. I mean, to give you an idea on my signature guitar, we spent a year on the pickups to really fine-tune them and get them to where I felt 100% sure that it was right. So, I mean, I don't think we're in a hurry here.
Well, I hope we're not, because it's not to say that, but it's one of those things that it's just been a crushing load with coming up what we have right now, and I think hopefully I'll be able to shift gears and be in Texas a little bit, and we can definitely do some tweaking and barbecuing.
All right. Guys, thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.